was able to get in touch with Rowan and Elise, but nobody seems to be able to get a hold of Alvin.
Don't. Just stop.
Again? Jude, you gotta stop doing this. If you keep this up, we're gonna run out of food. I'll make you some more. Be right back.
Damn it.
You guys are my ticket home to Olympias. All I have to do is kill you off. That deal I made with Muse.
Muse. Mila's big sister. After everything that happened, she attacked us.
After all, anybody who learns about the schism will have to die. It is my mission.
Go ahead. Do whatever you want.
You always try to go with the flow. You really piss me off, you know.
Come on!
Hey!
Get up! We have to get out of here! You've got to listen to me, Jude. Remember Mila's mission! She sacrificed her life for it! Now get up! Come on, Jude! Run!
Mila's mission. Mila. She gave it her all. She sacrificed her life. For the people of Rize Maxia. For the spirits. And for us. Mila's responsibility, her mission, was to protect everyone.
What do you mean, her mission? How absurd! She was just the bait, created to lure out Gilland and people like him. None else mattered to her. Understand? Certainly not a sense of duty or justice. None of that mattered to her whatsoever. And yet she worked so hard, didn't she?
Her mission meant nothing.
Up here.
Stop right there.
I won't let you hurt him! I can't let you do this!
It's over. You've got nowhere left to run.
No, it's not over! Open your eyes already! Damn you, Alvin!
Every damn thing we did was pointless!
Pointless? It wasn't pointless. I met Mila. I traveled with her. She made me think. She taught me many things. And it helped me grow as an individual. However,
the schism is definitely still up. But why, damn it? The sky is as red as it's ever been. I still can't see Olympias. If the schism wasn't dispelled, then why'd I let her die? What was the point? She died for nothing.
Mila died for nothing?
That's not true! Listen! Everybody is still here! Elise is, and so is Rowan! I'm sure Gaius and the others are too! She saved our lives!
Saved our lives? For what? She's gone now, isn't she? We're just plain old human beings. We can't be like her!
Mila inspired everyone to give everything they had. We kept going because of her. But in the end, we could never be like her.
Jude, did you not realize how conflicted Mila was? She was torn between her mission to protect the schism and the actions that could eventually lead to her own death.
Mila.
It's no wonder that she never found her answer. Her existence and her mission were just lies that were given to her.
Humans and spirits alike were precious to her. So precious that she valued them more than her own life. That was the Mila I loved.
Mila finally gave you something to live for, and I suppose that made you very happy. Too bad it was all for nothing. All that time you spent with her, all those feelings you have. Time to set them aside.
Set them aside? Put an end to my feelings?
life. You can't throw it away. Don't you understand, Jude?
Mila saved my life. She saved me. Thank you so much, Leia. Leia!
I didn't mean to. Alvin! Jude, this is your fault!
Why? Alvin, why?
Why are you surprised? Isn't this what you expected from me?
Not like this!
Well, that's too bad. You've been pissing me off since day one! Always the perfect student, trying to please everyone! Never wavering those damn ideals!
Then what? What did you want me to do? Now! Not good.
And so, we fight Elvin, and right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that this isn't a fight you have to win. You can, it's very much possible, and I'm going to try my damnedest here right now. But not much really changes, whether you succeed or fail. Just a small difference in the cutscene afterwards. And also, Alvin can use his Mystic Art against you here, and there will be a slight difference in it. The little anime portrait cutscene, he will be scowling in it if he uses it at you. But because that'll mean death, most certainly, I'm gonna try my best to not let him do that. So he's an overlimit right now. Let's just run away. And just like most fights with Jude, Snap Pivot is very much your friend. Hello, Dark Radiance. There we go. We sweep behind him with Snap Pivot and then just... Ooh. There we go.
Is this how it's gonna be?
Why are we doing this?
Damn it. Hey, just go ahead and kill me already.
Kill you? How can you even say that to me? Mila saved your rotten life. Don't be so eager to just throw it away. Don't you get it? Mila died because she wanted us to live. She didn't die so we'd end up like this.
Well then, what the hell should we be doing? I'm not Mila. I can't live like her. I don't have a mission to fulfill.
She's not here to hold our hands anymore. We have to think for ourselves now.
Think for ourselves how?
No one is gonna make our decisions for us anymore! And no one will take responsibility for our actions ever again! Even if Mila's mission was all a lie, the truth is, she was still willing to put her life on the line to fulfill it. It's not a matter of if you can or can't. It's a matter of whether you do or don't.
Jude. You.
Why'd it take me this long to figure out what Mila was trying to tell us? Let's get moving. Alvin. Thank goodness.
Jude, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Where's Alvin?
I don't know. He took off. Leia, thank you.
Huh? For what?
For watching over me for so long. Thanks.
Jude, did something happen I don't know about?
I just realized something. No, you helped me realize something. And for that, I thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to search for Maxwell.
But Mila is...
No, Maxwell is somewhere else. Remember what Muse said? Mila was just the bait to protect the schism. That would mean someone else was using Mila as a decoy.
It wasn't Muse?
No, it couldn't have been. If it was, why would she appear before us? There'd be no point in a decoy.
So that's why you think Maxwell is somewhere else out there?
Yeah. You haven't tossed the food on the floor yet. You're a much nicer patient than I was.
You can say that again. So when are you leaving?
As soon as you're better.
I'm fine. I'm a tough girl, remember?
Leia, am I the reason you've pushed yourself so hard?
What do you mean?
I know I always stick my nose into other people's business. I'm wondering now if that ended up hurting you. Please, you can be honest.
I had to grow strong because I couldn't stand the thought of seeing you sad again.
Then I'll be stronger, so you won't have to. All better?
Yep, perfect. So where should we go?
I want to talk to Muse, but we're no match for her right now. I was thinking of searching for Ivor.
Yeah, I guess a handmaid might know about this stuff. That is, if he survived. Oh, who am I kidding? That guy's like a cockroach. Jude!
Huh? Easy, Tivo, easy. Good to see you.
You came all the way out here for us? Of course!
We heard that Muse began attacking the fleeing Exodus and Olympia's soldiers. We grew concerned for your safety.
She never tracked you down?
We've been on the run. So far, we've managed to elude her. What about you?
Alvin found us.
You saw that big fat liar?
Yes, we sure did.
I see. I'm sad to hear that. What will you two do now?
We're going to look for Maxwell.
We can see Mila again? No, Jude believes there's a real Maxwell out there.
I see. That thought never occurred to me, although it would explain much.
If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
The honors student is now the teacher. You've certainly come a long way, young man.
Anyway, we're planning to find Ivor first. We'll deal with Muse later. Just thinking about her scares me.
Jude, have you heard about Gaius?
No, nothing.
For whatever reason, he's begun a large-scale operation in Fenmont. It caught Muse's attention. She's attacked the city relentlessly, but he's driven her off each time.
Leia, this will be a dangerous journey. You still okay with coming along?
Of course!
I'm coming too.
I'd like that, but are you sure?
We want to know if Mila was a phony or not!
Although, that doesn't change the fact that she's still our friend.
I have my own reasons for wishing to meet with Gaius.
Thanks, guys.
These sure are a good group of kids, plus Rowan, who's like 60. And yeah, Muse is absolutely gonna be a formidable opponent, huh? Because she just destroyed all of that like it was nothing. Also, can we take a minute to appreciate Leia? Because, goddamn, she must have been, like, affected just as much as everyone else, but she's still kind of stuck with Jude and, like, kind of basically kept him alive when he was near catatonic, and it's just... It's a lot, and I don't know. I appreciate her a lot. She's really good, and we don't deserve her. Also, you should probably take care of these level ups now before I forget, because we got a lot. Yeah, I'll just do some auto to kind of get it a little bit along the way, though if I auto now, it's gonna, yeah, focus on that. So now we'll start doing these manually, I guess. What is everything I got, though? Overextension 2, Mirage Blitz, HP Surge, and I believe we already had Snap Pivot too. So Mirage Blitz, HP Serve, and Overextension 2. Okay. I'm actually gonna go equip Mirage Blitz somewhere before I forget. There we go. Did I ever equip Dragon Shot? No, I didn't, so let's equip that there, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's one move that I just don't have equipped then. And I think it's Beast. It is absolutely Beast. Do I want to replace... I think I'll replace Healer with Beast at this point, because Elise and Leia are a much better healer than Jude ever has, will ever be, basically. But Recovery Ring is useful to have, because it's just a quick get rid of status ailments like that, so I'll keep that there. But, Healer, it's a useful move, but it's just outclassed by every other healing art in the game. So, you know. And we have Rowan. Yeah, we'll do some auto leveling to just make it quicker, and that actually just took care of the entire ring. So we'll go around this way, I suppose. Oh, man, I'll have to go through and look at everyone's skills as well. Okay. Leia. There you go. Where is her advancement art or skill? It is over here, Crescent Flash. Let's go this way. She has a lot of physical moves, so starting on strength would be good, because she doesn't have... I don't think she has any offensive magic, so intelligence probably won't serve her as well as physical moves, or like strength and agility and dexterity, right? And there we go. Now all we have is Elise, who probably has like 25 skill points. 23. She's got a lot. She could probably fill out another damn ring. Pretty close. Oh yeah. Elise is just very, very skillful. Why? Like, I know it's because I have a skill equipped on her that increases her experience gain depending on how much she heals, but it's also... That doesn't make it any less hilarious that she's just so much higher leveled than anyone else, right? Alright, there we go. Now our skills are allocated, except for Mila and Elvin, so... yeah, absolutely want to go in there, and... Yeah, that's all pretty good. Don't like Assault Step. This one... Increases the duration. Yeah, maybe. It depends on what else we have. I'm not too concerned about increasing over limit time because I'd pretty much just go into a Mystic Art from there, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Assault isn't as useful for Rowan as others. Oh, you know what? We should equip both Conservation and Overclocked, because the way it works out is Spirit Arts will do 50% more damage from Overclocked, and 30% less damage from Conservation, so that's a net 20% increase in damage, and then 30% more TP, and then 50% less TP, so 20% more damage at 20% less TP. That's pretty good, right? So, yeah. I think we're gonna do that. That sounds good, right? I think that's how it works. I think it's just straight up just adding the percentages like that. I think that's how it works for this. You will recover. No. 30% chance of... Yes. All that's good. A Reflective Guard and Impregnable Guard would also be pretty good. Alright, we're good. And also I should equip Jude with his more powerful fists now. So it wants us to head to Fedmont. But... I think we want to go up here for a sub-event. This is missable. I don't know when the cutoff is, but... You can get it right here, right now, so may as well get it right here, right now, right? There it is.
Look, there's a spirit fossil! What's it doing here? Its mana is completely gone.
It's because Olympian soldiers used a Spyrix here.
What? Olympian soldiers were here?
Yeah. The day after I fought with Alvin. You had a terrible fever from your injury, so I'm not surprised you didn't notice.
Did you beat them?
No, they were just passing through here as they fought with soldiers from Rashagal. All I did was hide out in the shed. Pretty lame, I know.
I'm surprised you didn't step out and fight.
If I'd gone out there and gotten killed, you'd have been all alone. What I really need to do lies elsewhere. Now come on, let's go.
Yeah, you're right.
That's incredibly insightful of him, honestly. It's like, it's easy to say that he should have gone out there and dealt with the Olympia soldiers, but also, as he said, if he had gotten killed there, then he wouldn't be able to accomplish what he needed to elsewhere, so it's just a risk he doesn't need to take. Cannot fast travel from here. Okay, so I have to run all the way to Fenmont then. I'm sure we'll, like, exit Hamil and it'll give us a cutscene, then we can fast travel again.
This cannot be. Could she have reacted in ways I did not foresee?
Lord Master, please answer me.
Someone must have been influencing Mila, possibly controlling her.
Why have you called her receiving this?
Did the Four share with her the truth? Impossible. They would never disobey my command.
What shall we do?
Mila, why did you stray from the path? I know not what to make of this.
And that cutscene basically confirms Jude's theory. The real Maxwell lies elsewhere. And this is a sort of plot twist that was kind of, I guess, anticipated by a lot of people before the game even released, because Mila was heavily advertised as the Maxwell in promotional materials. And, like, that's the sort of thing that people kind of assumed would be a plot twist in and of itself. So the fact that that wasn't the major plot twist kind of led people to believe that, like, hey, something's fishy about this. Plus, Maxwell is traditionally the design we just saw there, an old man. I don't think Maxwell has ever appeared as a young 20-year-old woman, so it's something that it's like, for fans of the series, it was kind of a plot twist that a lot of people kind of foresaw. And we got, what's our money at? Probably should suit up a little more. Let's focus on, oh, there isn't an armor shop here, is there? I guess we can... Oh, okay, let's focus on armor first. And then we'll get something else if we can afford it. Yeah, let's give the tiger cap to Rowan instead of the demon helm. There we go. And yeah, we probably won't be able to afford... Oh, maybe we'll be able to afford a weapon or two. We'll see. But yeah, as I said, all bets are off now. The game has just confirmed that Mila isn't Maxwell. I don't have to even try to play coy at that anymore. I don't think I really was. I just always referred to Mila as Mila and didn't really... I honestly didn't really acknowledge myself that she was Maxwell, I think. The game did that for me, and I just kind of let the game do its thing. And the way I referred to her didn't contradict anything. Anyway, I've been ignoring this skit for a little while now, so a new departure.
Jude seems a little different now. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, maybe he's grown a little tougher?
Young men can mature dramatically in very short periods of time. Jude seems to have found the resolve to confront the harsh truths of the world.
Women grow up too, you know. We have no choice but to. Yes.
So you can grow big bazongas like Mila.
That's not the sort of growing up we mean.
I shall do whatever I must to see you all safely into adulthood.
Yeah, Leia really did have to grow up super quickly, like, in that short amount of time, too. Like, as I acknowledged earlier, she must have been affected just as much as Jude. Maybe not just as much, but, like, a lot, at the very least, but she was able to keep a level head and kind of take care of things while Jude was in that state. And, honestly, as I said earlier, that's really... She shouldn't have had to do that, but it's really impressive of her. And we also have a new skit. It's stress relief.
Are you getting tired?
A little bit. Things aren't the same as they used to be.
Hey, Elise, can we borrow Tipo for a sec? Huh? Give Tipo a squeeze. You'll feel better.
Oh, this does feel good. Just the right amount of resistance. I could do this all day.
No, stop! I can't take anymore!
All the stress has drained through my fingers.
I know, right? It's crazy addictive. Oh no! He's gonna get all stretched out!
I feel so violated.
Oh, I want a Tipo Stim toy now. That sounds awesome. Bamco, get on it. Sell that as merch. Nah, I'm good with my fidget cube. Would be nice though. Let's see. Can I fast travel now that the... Yeah, I can fast travel now that the Maxwell cutscene has happened. So let's get to Fedmont real quick. Alright, now where in Fedmont considering that Orda Palace and the like was closed off, that's probably where it wants us to go. So let's go to the Central Plaza. Oh yeah, new music. Something's going down.
Ah! What's going on?
Ah! Somebody help! This is terrible!
And unfortunately, not surprising. Olympian soldiers are popping up in cities across Riza Maxia.
Because Gillen's gone now?
That's part of it, no doubt. But on top of that...
Stay back, you hear me? Don't make me hurt you!
He's terrified. It's Muse, isn't it?
She's been swatting them like flies.
Stop!
Jeez, man, that's just a kid. Like, you don't need to be terrorizing the people in general, but like... Ooh, a new battle theme. But like, that's just way too far, and you're dead.
Am I too strong?
Just the strongest?
We don't even get to hear much of the new battle theme, because that was just over too quickly.
Freeze! All of you!
So you survived after all.
Gaius!
Throw him in a cell. These people are with me. Stop it! Let me go!
Come quietly, or else...
All of Olympias will die at this rate! What did we do to deserve this?
Gillen said the same thing.
Wow, Gaius, when did you start ordering around Rashagal troops?
Everyone in Rashagal succumbed to terror and panic after Noctigal's death. I led them from the chaos.
Wow, that's some trick!
What exactly are you doing here in Fenmont?
We are working with the Rashagal military to salvage the Lance of Kresnik from the bottom of the ocean.
Why? What do you want with the lance now?
Exodus may be gone, but it's unlikely they've abandoned their otherworld reactor plan. I will put a stop to it. And you? What of your plans?
We want to talk with Muse.
Why come find me?
We heard you've been fighting her, so we figured you might know something.
Your Highness, we're ready to set sail.
Good. Come to the Sea Haven.
How come?
Come with me, and you may get your chance to see Muse.
We should join him.
Okay.
I guess before that, Tales of School Part 2.
I wonder what school's like.
I bet you want to go to school too, huh? Don't worry. As soon as we find a nice, safe place for you to live, you can start going.
I don't want to go.
Oh? May I ask why?
Because if I bring Tipo to school, won't they get mad at me?
You needn't worry about that. I'll ask them to let Tipo go too.
I can go too?
Sure. Leia used to take dogs and cats to school with her.
Then I do want to go.
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
I hope we'll be able to send Elise to school soon.
Indeed. And I'd like to see you continue your education as well. Mark my words, Jude. One of these days, life will return to normal.
Yeah, I guess it will.
Hope that day's soon, huh? I'm pretty sure Leia shouldn't have been bringing cats and dogs to school, though. I feel like that's bad. But the King of Rize Maxia.
I can't believe how cool Gaius is. He's got soldiers from both Azul and Rashagal heeding his every word.
That is pretty impressive. But Leia, you need to watch your tone around him. You're way too casual.
I was legitimately afraid for your life.
Oops. I guess my excitement got the better of me. You think Gaius was pissed?
Who knows? He never shows any emotion.
A man in charge of 2 nations probably doesn't care about such trifles. Probably.
Yeah, I thought so. It's no biggie.
But try not to get carried away next time, okay?
Indeed. Push a man like that too far, and you'll be dead before you see the sword leave his sheath.
Yeah, next time I'll keep a lid on it.
I mean,
When I see the lights in Fenmont, I can't help but miss how bright Laurent is.
I know exactly what you mean.
as I was saying, but I mean with us. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this one off just for a second, because I want to say what I have to say. With a sword as big as Gaius's, I can't imagine it leaves his sheath all too quickly. Like, that's bigger than his arm width, so he's probably gotta, like, throw his sheath aside.
Fenmont is such a beautiful city. They call it the Spirit-Lit Seat of Kings. Now I finally understand the Spirit-Lit part.
So,
This place is
oh my
perpetually
God.
night? I bet it must be way more exciting living here.
That's just your imagination running away with you.
Let me talk! But yeah, so I don't think you have too much worry about you dying before it leaves, before you see it leave the sheath. It's just you won't last much longer after that. But yeah, we have a skit letting us know to go to a new sub-event to the Talum Medical School.
What's up?
Coming back to Fenmont like this makes me miss my old medical school.
Then why not drop by?
You don't mind?
Nah. You must have really loved it there if you miss it this much. I guess becoming a doctor really is your calling.
And yeah, we want to go do that sub-event right this minute, actually, because it just became available, and it becomes unavailable in our very next encounter with Muse on Jude's side.
Are we really gonna see Muse?
She's scary, but if we all stay together, we'll be okay.
On Mila's side, you can do this one whenever, but on Jude's side, you have to do this right here, right now, pretty much. So, yeah, here it is. This is... yeah, we recognize this guy from the very beginning of the game, I think. Forget his name, though.
Mr. Eldon?
Dr. Jude! Hey, good news. You're in the clear now.
Between Gillen's betrayal and the Exodus situation, no one cares about your charges anymore. When everything calms down, they may want you to come in and answer some questions, but it won't be a big deal.
But there are still wanted posters everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We haven't had time to take them down yet.
Well, that's still great news. Right, Jude?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask you, Doc. What happened to that tall guy who was with you before? You know, the one who knocked me down on the pier.
You mean Alvin? He's... well...
I knew that had to be Alvin.
You know him?
Not personally, but my wife and I used to be close to the woman he lived with. Her name was Mink.
Mink?
She's a real beauty. She wears glasses and always carries a book around. You don't know her?
Do you mean Pressa?
Maybe. I'm sure Mink wasn't her real name. That's why I wanted to talk to Alvin, you see. To make sure he knew her real identity.
What do you mean?
We received some intel that said she was actually a spy. One of the rats.
What's that?
They're spies from one of the Azul clans.
Exactly. Mink made friends with a lot of Rashagal nobles and military officers and pumped them for secrets. If you see Alvin, could you tell him that? I think he has a right to know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my appointment.
What should we do?
I don't know.
If it's something Pressa didn't want him to know, then I don't think we should tell him. I mean, if even Alvin couldn't figure it out, she must have really wanted that secret kept.
That's true. Well, if you feel that strongly about it, I guess we can keep her secret.
Honestly, I feel like he probably does know. Alvin, for all his issues with commitment, he's a pretty bright guy otherwise, so he probably does know. But we actually want to quickly go to Niakera super quick to actually finish off this side quest altogether, I believe. Yeah, you're right. There should be a guy down near the inn that we can talk to, I think. Could he be in the... It might not be available until later, but I thought it was doable now. We might need Alvin back in our party for it, possibly. I'll wander around a little bit just to double check. But I guess maybe we need to have Alvin back before we can do anything about it. Maybe I jumped the gun here. Okay, yeah, it's looking like I did jump the gun there, so I guess we'll continue that later. And for there, we actually don't have any side quests for a while now. Once we start getting side quests again, we'll have a lot of them to do at once, but for right now, we don't really have a lot of them. Regardless, I think I should end things off here. So, thank you so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. In the next one, we'll go and meet Gaius at the Sea Haven. See you then. Also, here's what happens if you lose against Alvin.
Not yet!
Open your eyes and witness your final demise! Terminus Prime! Who's next?
Why, Alvin? Not good. I'm sorry, Mila.
This is it. I'm going home to Olympias. Typical kid. How can you be so eager to just roll over and give up? Sometimes you make me want to puke, you know that?
What else do you expect? Now that Mila's gone, tell me what I'm supposed to do!
You think you're the only one who's lost? We let her sacrifice her life for us.
She died because she wanted us to live. She didn't die so we would end up doing this.
Well then, what the hell should we be doing? I'm not Mila. I can't live like her. And I don't have a mission to fulfill.
Mila's not here to hold our hands anymore. We have to think for ourselves.
How do we do that?
No one will make our decisions for us. And no one will take responsibility for our actions anymore. Even if Mila's mission was all just a big lie, the truth is, she still put her life on the line to fulfill it. It's not a matter of whether you can or can't. It's whether you do or don't.
Why? Tell me, damn it! Why? Why do you always have the answer?